all they said, Mary, was that you're not fully black, but you agree with that.
Yes, that's the truth. No,
But
the
you had,
comments are saying I'm not black.
huh?
The comments are saying I'm not black. That's what I'm laughing at.
But your premise is that you grew up immersed in black culture, and your father is black.
Right. So like my first answer is always I'm black. That to me naturally, that's my first answer every time. I don't go through the whiffs of being like, oh, I'm black with such and such mixed with
No,
such
I
and
understand.
such.
Most people don't say I'm black in this. They usually just identify what they're gonna identify as.
Mhm.
Would you agree that if you grew up immersed in Latino culture, that you would identify as Latino?
Yeah, probably. I probably would. I probably would. I probably would know it more, recognize it more, but to something that I can't really speak about, it's kind of to me, it's real diluted. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I look like, I don't really know much about them or that culture.
No,
Like,
I understand. We had that breakdown before.
mhm.
So if somebody's mixed, because it's not easy, so we just asking the question. Because if you remember, Chaotic can probably tell you, Alex was Jamaican 2 months ago, and
Still
she
ain't
made, huh? I'm just saying you made sure to identify as just.
family is still black. They are
I'm-
Black Americans, Afro Caribbean. That's what they are.
Well, what I'm saying is, Mary, would you agree if somebody said you identified as being black?
Like, what do you mean? As in, like, I'm just saying that I'm black and I'm not really black?
Well, you identify. You black, yes. You Puerto
Yeah.
Rican, a little bit.
And if they say black, yes. Am I mixed? Yes. I'm still gonna
Okay.
say that.
Okay. Cause we got some people in the chat who are mixed descent or mixed race. Sorry. So like Jaquin said, I've identified as mixed race and respect both sides of my lineage.
Mhm.
That's interesting. I feel like more people probably do what Mary does though. Especially with Isha running around talking about one drop make you black.
I think Jack Quinn lying.
You think so?
When you're mixed, it's hard to unless you were born and raised in that equally, it's hard to identify with both. Like my mother's Puerto Rican, so she's been more on me about just knowing more and all that because of my kids. But that's not what she instilled in me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like she's thinking about it now more as a kid, especially my daughter. My daughter, because my husband is fully black, my daughter is 75% black, 25% Spanish. She looks more Spanish than me. Her hair is silkier than mine, curlier than mine. She looks more Spanish than me. You get what I'm saying? So like my mom, wants me to relate that more when it comes to the kids, but that's not how I was raised.
Yeah. Plus you don't speak Spanish like that. What the fuck you gonna tell them? Like that's important, man.
They don't Spanish people don't look at me as Spanish.
And you're saying like Hispanic, like Latino, right? Not like Spaniards.
Do you think that's a difference because you're in Florida?
No, I think anywhere, like Puerto Ricans don't look at me and be like, "Oh, you're Puerto Rican." Like even Spanish people look at me like they're like, "What? You're Puerto Rican?" Like that's how Puerto Rican people look at me. Like, "What? You're Puerto Rican? I didn't know. I thought you were black." That's it. Like they isolate themselves even more from me than black people do.
If you spoke Spanish, though, it'd be a little different.
You know what else they say about if your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle. That's motherfuckers. But I'm mad that you don't speak Spanish though. I agree with Bob. It would be a little different, I'm sure. But again, you know why? Because those Latino people are pro Latino or Latinx, whatever you're supposed to say. Just like Mike was saying, and it comes with a discriminatory element. Mr. Britt with a $5 super chat. Stop the cap. You used to tell them dusty dudes back in the day you were Puerto Rican and black. We've heard that line from mixed girls. Heck, even if not. Yeah. Yeah. So did you should tell them you black and Puerto Rican to get that exotic notch on your belt?
Growing up, nobody questioned if I was
Hold
anything.
on, Mary. You just said they used to like you a little better.
I'm saying that. I'm saying as an adult, you know, my adult years and all that. Yes. I got a problem with every race except black men.
Huh?
I've always had a problem with every race of people except black men. Black men are the only ones that have never given me a problem. Spanish people, I get racism from Spanish people. Black women got issues with me. White people got issues with me. Like I've never had an issue with black men.
Okay. Gary Grant with the $5 super Canadian dollars. We did not start using the term black until the 60s. Before we were all Negroes. There was one race, human, 3 ethnicities: Caucasoid, Negroid, and Mongoloid. I tried to bring that up earlier, but somebody shot me down. Mr. Grant, we appreciate you. I don't know. I just feel like that shit might be hard for mixed kids, boy. I could see how that shit could be difficult. So I don't know if I'll be listening to Adrian.
You said you want to be listening to who?
You.
Why?
Big Pops.
Sleep white, talk black. Everything's good.
What do you mean? If on the last episode, I was the one who even talked about how difficult it was for. Oh, you talking about making it? My bad. It went over my head.
Nah, no worries.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Especially Alex, do what you want and all that dumb shit. Nobody ain't thinking about the kids though.
What do you mean? I didn't say none of that. All we were talking about
Alex.
being black.
I switched to Alex.
Take bits and pieces like I didn't say other stuff. Don't do that.
That's what he's doing.
All the time to fit his narrative. Cut it out.
I'm just saying, you said what you said. Man. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Man, that shit really got me thinking. Cause I got some nieces and nephews that are mixed. I'm like, man, I could just imagine. Like my niece, I think she hang out with the bad kids on purpose. I figure out why though. You know what I mean? Damn, that got me thinking. Listen, man, it's been an awesome show. Hit that like button, please, if you can. That helps the channel the most. Hit all the links in the description. DirectionCYOP.com. Is that a hat, Bub?
Nah, this ain't one of my joints, but
Word.
I got the shirt on.
Well, hit the link. Yeah, the unrestricted joint. Hit the link for all the latest merch. Subscribe to the Apple Podcast. Hit the link for the Indeed merch. I think Mary got her shirt on. Is that Mary?
Nah, I don't got it. This might be risky today.
Yeah, that's my.
Yeah, that shirt. This shirt. You said my shirt. This ain't mine.
Yeah, she got the shit like that shirt, man. This is an awesome topic, man. A lot more to think about for sure. I don't really fuck with Jerry Springer, but I do like one of his constructs. Isha. Final thought.
Anything mixed with black is black, and the mixed kids are the bad kids.
Word. Bub.
Yeah, I'm going along with what Isha just said. I said that shit last week. And if Africans don't fuck with us, hey, it is what it is. Half of us don't fuck with us. Let's get it.
Word. Dana.
Let's see. Don't be so caught up in what's black and what's not, what's white mixed and what's not. Just uplift and support your community, your black community. And more importantly, don't stand outside of people's rooms listening to them have sex. Just watch porn like a normal person.
Word. Mr. White.
Hey, yo, shout out to my boy Mike, man. He beat the shit out of Chaotic tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
How I see it, man. I call it how I see it, but that was masterful, Mike. You even dropped some things that's going to get me to sit back and talk about some things. So I definitely enjoyed the conversation. If you black, we all black. We all go through different things. So let's make sure we are still accepting each other. Always love. That's it. That's it. Shout out to my boy Mike again, though, man. Mike for president, man.
I'm telling Gunny you turned on him. Word. Sis.
I said what I said. I'm sticking to it. Shout out to the Asians for making weave. I love it. Appreciate them for all of that. Outside of that, have a good night.
Word. Mike.
It's okay to be pro-black in 2023. You don't have to be afraid to say it. And everybody's an expert until you meet somebody that knows the topic.
Word. Alex.
I'm pro-black. Both of my parents and grandparents are black, and I identify with being Black American and also being Jamaican.
Word. TT.
Shareholders of public companies have certain rights, such as voting on significant matters, electing the board of directors, and receiving important information about the company's performance. Shareholders can influence the company through their voting rights and engagement in shareholder meetings. Did you guys hear that? Here, I'm not done yet.
Bruh.
Let me calm down real quick. Let me calm down. Okay. Sorry about that. Again, the public can dictate how a company is ran. Not just the public, but other outside sources or entities such as ESG. Look at what ESG has done to many companies. Look, that's why so many companies now have turned woke, because of ESG ratings. Now, I don't know. I heard what Mike said. He said, until you meet somebody who knows the subject. Mike, let me tell you something, sir. You don't know Sundar. You ain't playing basketball with my boy who beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1, who was on the board of directors of Google. I can't think of his name on the top of my head. Sir, you ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me, Mike. You listen, man. I ain't saying that you ain't in some high profile position, but man, you ain't having regular meetings with Sundar. You and I both know who Sundar is. You ain't meeting with them. You didn't beat me tonight because I know how publicly traded companies work. I've been trading stocks for many years. I'm a retail trader, but I've been trading stocks for many years, sir. Stocks, stock options. I've made major money dealing in call options. I know how it works. So yes, if I'm a major shareholder, I can dictate, hey man, listen.
Can I finish this final thoughts?
I thought that's what final thoughts were for, but
God.
And by the way, you didn't ask me, this might be risky, about what my thoughts were about the whole what is black or not. You forgot me, and no, I don't believe light skin or mixed people are black at all. No, I don't believe that at all. But that's my final thoughts, though. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
All right, so they ain't black at all.
No, you're not black. No, the only people who are black on this panel are me, Mike, and Mr. White. Let's be completely honest, man.
Oh my goodness.
No, let's be completely honest. Let's be completely honest.
My goodness.
Listen, we gotta stop with this.
But me and Mike and I are the same complexion.
Oh, okay. Well, and you're Bantu. Other than that, no, you're that one drop rule is bullshit. That mixed thing is bullshit. I'm a staunch racist. I believe that either you're black, either you're white, or either you're Oriental. I even think East Indians are black. It's a skin tone thing. It's a color thing. It is a facial feature thing, man. And a lot of these people walking around are cosplaying as black people, man. I have a lot of friends who are light complected, and I constantly remind them, you ain't black, man.
What are they? What are we, Chaotic?
Huh?
What are we?
You're like a quadroon or something. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You're like a quadroon. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You're a quadroon. You're like a quarter or a third or a fifth. I don't know what a quadroon is. I think it's a fifth. You're like a fifth or a sixth. You're not really black. Me and Mike and Mr. White and Ham are black, man. We can go to mommy Africa. We can go to
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
You know, Mary, Alex. You know. You guys are cool people. Cool people, but y'all ain't really black for real. Let's be honest.
How about Isha?
Oh, stop. Come on, man. No. Isha looks Oriental in the face, man. She probably somewhere in her ancestry is some sort of Oriental down. Isha, it's possible. You somewhere in your bloodline, it's probably some Orientals.
But me and Mr. White are first cousins. We had the same.
Again, somewhere in your bloodline is Orientals. I don't know. First cousins. I don't know. It's 12 at night, so my brain's working. So I don't know, man.
Chaotic. This nose ain't black.
Bub, no offense, man. I don't really see a Negro when I see you. Now I know I've called you Negro, but it's like, and I'm being for real. It's like, why does everybody claim that they're black? I can't take that anymore. It's like, oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm black. No, you're like a mulatto. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's because you keep calling us you blacks, you Negroes, you black ass Negroes, you monkeys, you all of this shit.
Now, wait a minute. Now you're out of line here. I never called you guys monkeys. I never said that. Now, come on now. Now you're out of line. I never said
it was the students, Dana, that he referred to as monkeys.
And it was the bad students, and they were behaving like monkeys. What do monkeys do? They were howling.
You call yourself an ape every fucking week.
I am an ape, ma'am. Science says that we are a great apes, right?
Hey, leave that man alone.
Can we finish, Amp?
I ain't saying shit else.
That was my last word, though. Salute to you, Mike.
Right.
Salute to you, Mary. Aisha says, Mr. White 06.
Gotta get Mary.
Dana, Bub, Hamp. What's up? Go ahead, guys.
No doubt. Let me get Mary. Mary, final thought.
This nigga is draining.
I'm draining.
Oh, what I was gonna say. If motherfuckers out here choosing their own gender, I can choose a priority side.
Good point.
Okay, if these people can walk around and choose if they man or female, regardless what they was born, I'm black.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Can I ask Mary something real quick? Okay, Mary. Well, since
no, I don't want to answer.
Well, you don't have to answer then. How about this? Since you can choose to be black, well, I'm gonna choose to be Tyson Beckford. Okay. Dana, do I look like Tyson Beckford?
You should choose to be tall if you're gonna choose anything.
Okay, I'm out of here. I don't want to be insulted. Hey guys, have a good one. Peace. Yep. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, this been awesome, man. I think you are what your father is. I think that makes it a lot more simple for some of you niggas who's confused. I think Chaotic has a point with features. Although, make no mistake, we come in many shades, regardless of white people ever having met us. So, Chaotic big head ass don't got the monopoly on the definition for sure. But nah, man, it's been interesting. Yeah, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and we out.